What is up, everybody? My name is BVMSerious, and welcome back to another Pokemon Go video. Today is day 2 of the Pokemon Go Fest festivities. On screen right now, I have my second shiny Woobat. We are going to go straight away with the Golden Raz, and we are going to catch this. There we go. We got my second shiny Woobat. Oh, we do have a Quillfish here. Quillfish is able to be shiny. This Quillfish is not. Alright, so day 2 is pretty much all Team Go Rocket themed, and this is the day that we are getting our Victini. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into the research. Alright, so our first set, we have Take a Snapshot for 2 Incense, Power Up Pokemon 3 times for 100 Pokeballs, Send 3 gifts to friends for 2020 Stardust, and for the reward for this set is 20 Max Revives, 2020 Stardust, and a Reward Machamp. I think we're going to go ahead and actually power up this Alola Marowak. This is going to be as close to PvP IVs as I'm going to get, for now at least. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and power this up 3 times. Alright, but we are going to take a snapshot. We got another Rotom encounter. I think we do get 5 more Rotom encounters today. So here we go. We got our new Rotom here. The Washer Rotom. We're going to catch this. There we go. We got our Rotom. Alright, so we did a few things before coming back up to the lot again. I actually just incensed in a shiny Heatmore, which I think is really cool. I do love the color on him. We're going to use a Golden Raz, and we are going to catch him. There we go, we got shiny Heatmore. Alright guys, we got it right here. The Strawberry Milk Bunny. Let's catch it. There we go, we got shiny Baniri within our grasp. Alright, but we did actually complete our first set of the research, so we will go ahead and claim our Incense, the Pokeballs, and the Stardust. And we will also claim our Revives, the more Stardust, and the Reward Machamp. Alright, but we do have our second set right here. We have defeat 2 Team Go Rocket Grunts for a Weavile, rescue 2 Shadow Pokemon for 20 Max Potions, purify 1 Shadow Pokemon for 20 Max Revives. We also have 2020 Stardust, 20 Rare Candies, and a Reward Golem at the end. So yes, we got to do a few Team Go Rocket Grunts, and we're going to do those right now. Alright, so we do finally have this part of the research complete, so we will go ahead and claim our rewards. We will claim this Weavile. Alright, now that our rewards have been claimed, we can now claim our task set here, the Stardust and the Rare Candies. And here is our Reward Golem. Alright, moving on to the next set, we have defeat each of the team leaders, each respectively with Shadow Articuno, Shadow Zapdos, and Shadow Moltres. The end set task reward is 20 Max Revives, 5,000 Stardust, and the Super Rocket Radar so we can track down Giovanni. And not only that, but we are now officially ready to claim each of our Shadow Legendary birds. So, alright, here we go. We got Shadow Moltres here. Move on to Shadow Articuno. And we are going to claim our Shadow Zapdos. But yep, there we go. We've defeated all 3 team leaders, and we are ready to claim our 20 Revives, our 5,000 Dust, and our Super Rocket Radar so we can start tracking Giovanni. Alright, here is our next set, which is just defeat the Team Go Rocket boss, and this should give us the Shadow Mewtwo. And the reward for this set is 20 Ultra Balls, 2 Incense, and our Victini. Alright, so not even 2 seconds later, we already got Giovanni. The other balloon finally went away, and we are ready to get into this fight. So he will obviously start off with his beloved Persian, and then he will also lead off with Sandslash in the middle, and in the back he has Mewtwo. So we want something that's going to be very resistant to Mewtwo, which I think we're going to go on ahead and actually do our Tyranitar. There we go. And for the middle, obviously we're going to be dealing with a Sandslash. We need something that's going to be good against him, which we could do like no. Well, I got one. We're going to do Roserade in the middle because Roserade will just be chunking away at Sandslash like crazy. Alright, and we're ready to go. Alright, going into the fight against Giovanni, we're going to go straight for power-up punches and get rid of those shields once and for all. Hopefully the Persian won't be doing a whole lot of damage to Lucario. Oh yeah, this is much easier than it would be if I were fighting Giovanni outside of the Go Fest. We already took out that Persian like it was just nothing, and he's already going into his Sandslash. And we're going to go straight for power punches here, except I'm not able to... What? Hold on a second. It wasn't letting me do anything. Okay, that has to be a glitch. Alright, yeah, that was a glitch. It was not letting me do anything. And here we go, we got another power-up punch ready. Alright, yep, power-up punch going through. That is all shields down. So he will have absolutely nothing to shield his Mewtwo with. And in comes the Mewtwo. We're going to go straight for Aura Sphere just to get a little more damage in. Alright, Aura Sphere going through. Oh wow, it did a ton of damage to the Mewtwo. Really? Okay, so I literally just destroyed Giovanni with just Lucario alone. That is insane. I was not expecting Aura Sphere to do that much damage to Mewtwo. But there we go. That is Giovanni defeated. He will not give us Mewtwo. We have to claim it from the research. But he will give us this Persian though. So we're going to go ahead and capture his Shadow Persian here. Alright, we are officially ready to claim our Shadow Mewtwo. Ooh, he just looks so sinister, especially with that like big weird shadow on him. It just looks so weird. Alright, but we are going to catch him. We got a Pineapple ready, and we're going to throw the Great Ball to catch this Mewtwo. Alright, we got Shadow Mewtwo now. Let's see how good he is. If this is a good one, this will be one I'll definitely give like Psy Strike and or Shadow Ball to. Ooh, that's a really good one. 91% Shadow Mewtwo. But let's go on ahead, claim our 20 Ultra Balls, our 2 Incense, and the reward Victini. There it is. There is the Victini. It just looks so cool. Ooh, I love the fire on its like V-shaped ears. That's really cool. But we're gonna Pineapple it because obviously I want as many Victini candies as I can get. Alright, there we go. Dex entry on Victini. Let's see what it's got. Okay, so quick attack and psychic, not bad. Victini's like so small too. But alright, that is that set complete. I am pretty sure, yep, this set is already complete for us, so we're going to claim our free 2020 Stardust. And this Stardust right here, we're also going to claim 2020 Experience. And we're going to claim 20 Ultra Balls, 20 Victini Candies, and 2 Incenses. Alright, we are moving on to the last set of the research. We have take a snapshot of Victini, catch 20 different species of Pokemon, and send 3 gifts to friends. Snapshot on Victini should be really quick and easy. Here we go, here is the Rotom. Good thing I actually turned off my Go Plus because obviously I don't want it trying to catch the Rotom. But yeah, we are going to Pineapple this and we are going to throw the Ultra Ball at it. There we go, we got Rotom. Alright, so I will be right back when I either get all my tasks done or when I find a new shiny. Alright, so we're over here on the Kentucky side now, and we just found a shiny unknown letter O. We are going to Golden Razz this thing and throw the Ultra Ball. Okay, that didn't work. There we go. There we go. We got Shiny Unknown. Alright, and we are ready to claim our tasks here. Our 20 Victini candies, 10 rare candies, and our Super Incubator. We are also ready to claim our reward of our Victini t-shirt, our 2 raid passes, and 2 star pieces. And that pretty much concludes the special research for the day. Obviously now the rest of the day is pretty much just ours to do whatever. So like I said, we're pretty much on the Kentucky side now because we're going to be checking out a few of the neighborhoods and just playing Pokemon Go here, because there's actually it's actually not a very bad place for Pokemon Go hunting. Alright, so about an hour, 2 hours later, we found a shiny Tangela. Drill time. We use a Golden Raz, Ultra Ball to make sure it does not get away. Let's catch it. There we go, we got a shiny Tangela, but can we get another one before 8 o'clock tonight? We shall see. Alright, so we are officially back on the Ohio side now, doing some stuff. And we are actually now at All Park, and here I actually have an Alolan Marowak that's low enough CP that hopefully an Ultra Ball and a Golden Rash should be enough to do the job. Yep, we are going to go on ahead, and we are going to catch this Alolan Marowak. I love the bright purple on it, it just makes it look so neat. There we go, we got a shiny Alolan Marowak. And since I'm still continuing my search for that good PvP Sableye, which is perfect IVs, I did end up coming across a shiny one, which I still do not have. We already threw a Golden Raz on it, and we're going to go on ahead and throw that Ultra Ball. There we go. It's all mine. So instead of obviously staying at All Park, we came back to the International Friendship Park again. And we actually have our second shiny Tangela right here. We are going to catch it. We have a Golden Raz already on it. So let's catch it. There we go. We got our second Tangela to complete the shiny family. Alright, so we made it on all the way to the other side of the International Friendship Park. And on screen we have our first shiny Quillfish. We're going to Gold Raz this thing and throw the Ultra Ball. And we caught it. No way. I cannot believe you just got a second one. My dad just got 2 Alolan Exeggutors literally back to back. I cannot believe that. Alright, so this is our last Rotom encounter of the day. This is 627 CP Rotom. We're going to Pineapple it, and we're going to throw the Ultra Ball to secure the catch and get extra candies. And that is our final Rotom. We also have a 7-kilometer egg hatching, so let's see what it is. It is a Azurill. Okay. I'll take an Azurill. Alright, so now I finally too found a shiny Alolan Exeggutor. And you know the drill. We're Gold Razzing this thing, and we're going to throw an Ultra Ball at it. But obviously I don't want it to get it away, but I also don't want it blocking my Ultra Ball either, because this is my last Ultra Ball here. Alright, there we go. We did hit it. And we did catch it. So there we go. We got a shiny Alolan Exeggutor now. Ooh, wow. Okay, so we got another shiny Woobat. There we go. Third Woobat. Alright, so we finally made it over here to Yeatman's Cove. I'm not sure how long we're actually going to be here. Probably not for a whole lot longer, but we did actually stop to do a quick Gibble raid. Now let's see if this Gibble is shiny. No, it is not. Not bad. I'll take that. Hey, what's up guys? I apologize for all the skipping around and whatnot. But yeah, obviously we did not spend a whole lot of time over at Yeatman's Cove. We literally just sat down at the first spot we saw, and then about 15 or so minutes later we then just got up and then headed back to the car and literally just headed straight home. But anyways, we are in the final 6 minutes of GoFest 2020 ever, and we just got done with a Giratina Origin Form raid. This is actually the first one in a while. Okay, so we got 2052 here. I don't think that's a very good CP for this. But yeah, obviously we're going to catch it. Alright, there we go. Third ball, and I got it. So, yeah, that's not bad. Let's just check and see. I already know this is not a good CP. Yeah, it's really not that good. But yeah, obviously I checked a good most of the Pokemon around my house. There really isn't a whole lot interesting. And I have been having people inviting me to raids and whatnot, and obviously it's not personal or anything, but like I really just wanted to prioritize shiny checking and other things over raiding. Some of the raids I actually try to get into, just like for some reason wouldn't let me, like it gave me like errors or it just said I wasn't close enough, but otherwise that really just kind of defeats the purpose of remote raids. Alright, here we go. One final Pokemon before the hour, and it is a Stunfisk. Obviously this is not going to be a good one because it is over the CP limit, but we are going to go on ahead and catch it to end off this Go Fest perfectly. So there we go, we're going to Gold Razz it, throw the Ultra Ball, secure the catch. Alright, so we have caught the Stunfisk, and Go Fest is officially over. Alright, so it is officially time to reflect on my thoughts on this whole Go Fest. Overall, it's been really fun. I mean, definitely not as fun as it probably would have been if it were actually held in Chicago or Dortmund or Yokohama, respectively. Overall, it was pretty unique, but now I do like the whole thing with like all like the different habitats or biomes, as I might like to call them, where you go to like a certain part and you find a certain type of Pokemon depending on which biome you're in. Obviously we did not have that this year because obviously it was not held in any of the 3 places I specified, so instead they did it based on the hour. So like yesterday we got the battle habitat, and then the second hour we got the friendship habitat and so forth. Obviously I think that was really cool, but it definitely made it a little more difficult in my opinion to try and catch certain Pokemon. I definitely think day 2 was a lot easier in terms of getting the shinies, and overall I feel like day 2 I definitely made a lot more progress than I did for day 1, mostly because I got all the shinies I really wanted. I definitely got more shinies than I did today than I did yesterday. I only got 7 shinies yesterday. I definitely got more than that today. So we are going to go on ahead and actually check out my shiny collection. Alright, so everything you see here from this Zangoose all the way to the Zangoose in the middle is all I got from yesterday. And then from this first Woobat here all the way to the top is everything that I've gotten today. So all told, I actually got 16 shinies today, which actually is not bad. I do want to kind of make a bit of a comparison to like the Safari Zones and how they kind of function. Obviously, I personally have never been to any live event of any sort, not even Go Fest. But obviously the Safari Zones aren't as big of a deal as the Go Fests are, only because they really just introduce a new shiny and they have like a featured regional. But we did both of those Safari Zones and we just had a bunch of Pokemon just scattered everywhere regardless. Like they were all based off of like a theme, and you just check them and see if they're shiny and then just kind of go from there. Whereas Go Fest, it features a ton of Pokemon and they have little biomes that you actually travel to, and there you actually find certain Pokemon based on that biome. So if you go to like a little snow biome, there will obviously be like ice types like Snorunt. At the live events in Go Fest, they're obviously a much bigger deal than this Go Fest was in my opinion, because they even got like the bonus of unlimited special trades, and for this Go Fest we did not have that. And we also got all those extra bonuses like rare candies from gifts, triple Stardust, triple experience. But I do hope that one day I actually do get to go to Go Fest and actually try it out. But back to the whole Go Fest thing, yes, if I could, I'd do it again, but I definitely want to do it where I'm actually able to attend the live event itself, because I don't know how the shiny rates are at Go Fest, but I'm going to assume they're about the same as they were at like the Safari Zones with a paid ticket. For Go Fest 2020, obviously we had the shiny rate of 1 in 150, which still wasn't terrible. I came out with like a bunch of shinies overall, probably got at least over 20 shinies combined. But yes, it's just a bit of a recap. Yes, we got a ton of shinies. We also beat each of the 3 Rocket leaders and Giovanni and saved Go Fest. We also got our reward Victini, which is the new mythical, which I'm assuming there will probably actually be a new like special research story for those who have not gotten to do GoFest this year. And I feel like, again, it's just too soon for Victini. I do hope that they eventually add in Manaphy and especially Shaman into Pokemon Go. Those Pokemon definitely deserve to have an entry into the game. I'm fine with that. It's a new Pokemon, new Dex entry. So yeah, overall I did really like this year's GoFest a lot, but if I had to decide between this or the Safari Zones I did, I think in terms of just being able to shiny check and not feeling like we're being paced or anything like that, I'd have to go with the Safari Zone, and I'm sure even my dad would probably agree with me as well, because obviously the Pokemon that you're looking for are pretty much all there, and they're not scattered around like they were like for the GoFest. Because for this year's GoFest we had the rotating habitats every hour, and so we really only had 2 hours to pretty much like look for a certain Pokemon that we were really looking for. There wasn't enough time to try and hunt down any specific Pokemon, whereas with the Safari Zone you did have that kind of time. But they did kind of make up for this in day 2, which I am glad they did, and really the only other things that you could not find in the wild and can only get from like the incense were pretty much the regionals and both unknowns. So, and overall I really did enjoy GoFest a lot. Not to mention I even had people like actually like here and there compliment me on the shirt that I'm wearing. This is the 2020 GoFest official t-shirt, and I love it. It's really nice. And it's a commemorative item that I will have around for a very long time. Alright, so before we actually end off this video, me and my dad are actually going to be doing a couple unique trades, Rotom for Rotom, to see if we can get a better one. Alright, so me and my dad are doing, again, Rotom for Rotom, and we are going to see how these two Rotoms turn out. I'm either hoping for PvP IVs or I am hoping for a perfect or a lucky. So let's see, lucky or not lucky. And alright, so it did not end up being lucky. And ooh, but these are really good stats though. I love that. So my dad actually got a fairly decent Rotom himself as well. So we are now going to move on to the next trade. So we were actually going to do something else, but instead me and my dad decided to just do another Rotom for Rotom trade. So we will see how this one goes. Let's see, lucky, not lucky, and looks like it did go up though, but not by a whole lot. Definitely better than what it was before. Alright guys, but anyways, that is going to be pretty much it for this video. And as always, if you did enjoy, please consider hitting that subscribe button down below. Also leave a like and a comment, won't hurt either. But anyways, that is it for me today. I'm BVMSerious, and I hope you guys have a seriously amazing day. Thank you so much for watching.